friends, it's your friendly neighborhood Sunshine Squirrel. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are on the Disney Dream and we are going to be giving you a complete cruise tour. So join me as we tour this beautiful ship. So the Atrium is going to be your main spot on the ship to meet characters. Today is the princesses. If you would like to meet the Disney princesses, you do need to make reservations for it. But the other characters stop through here and you don't need to make reservations for them. You just come on up, get your picture taken. In the lobby, they also have a screen that will show you upcoming activities and events. Today is Super Bowl Sunday, so they're doing lots of special activities. Services. They are open 24 hours a day, so if you do have anything that you need, or if you have any questions, or you need to be checked in for your flight, guest services can help you. And it's right off of the main atrium to your right, and then down this hallway over here are going to be your elevators for your midship as well as your stairs. So right off of the Atrium, guys, we are going to come to our first rotational dining location, and that is the Royal Palace. The Royal Palace is going to be your optional dress-up night aboard the Disney Dream. For us, it also was where we had Pirate Night. The theming of this restaurant is French-inspired, so very, I would say, out of all of the rotational dinings, this is considered to be the fancy quote-unquote restaurant. Lots of chandeliers, crystal. There's portraits of the princesses on the walls. This restaurant also will serve breakfast. So if you don't want to go to Cabanas, which is the buffet option in the morning, you can come to the Royal Palace and you can order items a la carte. And of course, with the cruise, with your food and your drink being included, everything that you order is included. So when you're sitting down there for breakfast or for the rotational dining, you can get as much as you want and multiple different items. So if you want to try 2 different entrees, 2 different desserts, you are able to do that. And if you are looking for a full dining review, I'll put a link above where you can click on our family's experience from dining at this restaurant. So one of the nice things on the cruise is lots of shopping options. Sea Treasures is going to be your home to Disney Cruise merchandise, Loungefly backpacks, and mini ears. 2023 merch. And then they even sell like Tommy Bahama merch as well. So if you lose your luggage, you can also have some clothes here available, or, you know, just some dresses and things. Then Mickey's main stall is going to be your hub for children's toys, princess dresses. They do have a toiletry section in this store, so if you forget anything that you need, you can purchase it here as well. They also offer snacks as well. You can purchase for your room. And then tons of merchandise. This is a new dress they have. This is a cell phone holder. It's a fun Donald Cruise Loungefly bag. Stateroom magnets. You can buy these and decorate your door. Some more magnets. Also have ear headbands. These ones are cruise line exclusive with the little life preserve ears, little anchors, and then they even have some non-cruise theme ears too. They do sell golden Mickeys as well from the show. And they do a Pirates merch for your Pirates stay at sea, Disney cruise ship, and a Pirates of the Caribbean ship. Costumes. And they even still are selling Christmas merch, so no matter when you're cruising, whether it's Christmas time or not, you can still get that merch as well. This is also the location of the Walt Disney Theater to the left and to the right. We'll show you guys that a little bit later. So that was Mickey's main stall. This is Sea Treasures, which is kind of more designed for adults. And then we have Whitecaps here, which is home to designer purses. be Mickey's mainstay, as well as the rest of the shops, and entrance to the Walt Disney Theater. And the ship is loaded with tons of lounges, lots of fun hangout spots for you and the family. So whether you're doing activities or you need a break from the activities, there are tons of things that you can do. This is kind of a very cute photo op, is to sit in one of these port windows, so definitely make sure to take a look at that. This is the Royal Palette, and this
alternatively 17, 16. So a few different options there for you. This afternoon for the adults, we've got D23 inside Disney at Sea. Great presentations.
This is one of your 3 rotational dining spots. This is Animator's Palette. So Animator's Palette was my absolute favorite rotational dining option aboard the Disney Dream. If you are on a 4-night or less cruise aboard this vessel, it is going to be Finding Nemo themed. And if you've ever visited Epcot at Walt Disney World and you've gone into the Living Seas, they have an attraction there known as Turtle Talk with Crush, where you get to talk to Crush. He calls on members of the audience. He tells you jokes and interacts with you. And very similar, when you dine at Animator's Palette, Crush will visit certain tables during the evening and he'll talk to you guys. Crush actually came to our table and talked to me, and it made my night. So if you're a big Finding Nemo fan, or the little ones in your party are, you are sure to love this restaurant. I honestly, even when it comes to the menu, I just loved the items and the food options here in comparison to the other rotational dining options. If you are going on a 5-night or longer cruise aboard the Disney Dream, you will actually get to do a really fun activity where you will get to draw a character on a piece of paper, like a person, and then they will actually make your drawing come to life. That's why it's called Animator's Palette. And then you'll see the character that you've drawn in different Disney films and cartoons. So keep an eye out for that. If you have one of those longer cruises, or if you have a shorter cruise, you may get a chance to talk to Crush. And then down these stairs is to the Enchanted Garden, which is not open today. These are going to be your 3rd set of elevators that are towards the aft of the boat, right next to Animator's Palette. So now we are at our 3rd and final rotating dining option, and that is the Enchanted Garden. The Enchanted Garden is going to actually be on level 2, so the level directly below the main lobby. And the whole theme with the Enchanted Garden is kind of like a countryside. When you walk in, you'll see this beautiful fountain with Mickey as Cupid. And if you watch the horizon that kind of pans around the restaurant, you can actually see it changing from sunset to nighttime. So keep an eye on that if you have one of those earlier dining options around 5:45. If you have the later dining option, it will already be nighttime when you're there. The Enchanted Garden does offer breakfast options on some voyages. During our voyage, it was the Royal Palette. The Enchanted Garden was not open for breakfast, but sometimes it will be. So a lot of the main entrees that you are going to find at this restaurant are going to be seafood based. So if you're a seafood lover, you're going to absolutely love the Enchanted Garden. If you are not, then you may find a little bit more of a challenge here. They do offer, of course, non-seafood options. And one of the nice things about all of the rotational dining locations is that if you have something at one of the other restaurants, so for example, let's say I'm eating at the Enchanted Garden, I could still order food from Animator's Palette even when I'm at that other restaurant, because all of the food comes out of the same kitchen. So that's a little pro tip that I'll give you guys. And then all of the restaurants always have a light fare option, and typically it's going to be like a chicken breast or grilled salmon. or even maybe like a little cut of steak with like potatoes or vegetables or rice. So keep that in mind as well. If you're not feeling very daring or wanting to try something different, there are going to be staple items at each restaurant. So up on the 4th floor, you do have another view of the atrium. Across over there is Vista Cafe, which serves coffees and specialty beverages. And then this is Shutter's Photography, where you can look at and purchase your photos from your group. And all you have to do is tap and hold your card, and then you can take a look at all your photos and decide which ones you want. So something that is cool is you can buy these photo albums, and then a day ago when we were here, they were actually even selling digital cameras that you can purchase in case you forget your camera or something happens. This is Carriage Jewels. This is another jewelry shop on deck. And then this is D Lounge. This is the home to karaoke's and fun trivia for the whole family. We are now entering the district, which is basically an adults only sort of location. They have lots of different lounges on this side. So this is kind of the adults side of the ship, I would say. This is 687, which is a pub.
All right.
And then up here is Evolution, which is another lounge. This is the district over here. And then pink is Skyline Lounge, so you go up to get to it. And that is pink back there. This is the Skyline Lounge. All right. So out here on deck 4, this is where you'll meet to do your muster drill or your emergency preparedness drill. So you'll come out here, meet at your assigned assembly station, and see this one says M, so if that's your letter, you'll meet there. Otherwise, this deck is open throughout the day. It goes completely around the ship, so it's actually a great spot if you like to run or jog or walk in the mornings to get some exercise, or if you just want to come out here and view. It's a great viewing spot, unobstructed. Another thing to know about this deck is that they also have shuffleboard throughout, so you can come out player and play some shuffleboard too. Walt Disney Theater. adventure site. So if you want to book an adventure for somewhere where you're going, go here. Here's Club, guys. Their hours are from 9 to 12 a.m. I'm not going to show in there because I'm not going to videotape anybody's children, but just know it's on deck 5 and it is past the Port Adventures booking site. That's also where you'll find It's a Small World nursery for under $2. And Oceaneer's lab is the same as well. All right, guys, well, here we are at the main event, decks 11 and 12. This is where you're going to find all of your water activities aboard the ship. So home to all of the pools, water slides, adults only sections as well, even different sections and lounges for you to chill and to sit and relax, adult, family friendly, and little children versions. You're also going to find on the very top decks, sports simulator. You're going to find a putt-putt course, foosball tables, ping pong, the whole 9 yards. So come on, let's check it out. buffet service here. Right next to cabanas you have Vanellope's, which is a sweets and treats. Courtesy cups, and you just pull a plastic cup, get your drink. They have a little kid splash pad as well, and then they have a lot of sun deck and lounge chairs so you can hang out too. And this is my favorite part of the ship. It is the ice cream. So it is all you care to enjoy soft served ice cream. And if you want a little pro tip, go and get yourself a little soda, and then you can make yourself a float as well. Other side, far side of deck 11, if you come out right past the adults only area, there is Senses Spa and Salon. You can get massages, pedicures, and they even have full also deck 11. Off the adult side is concierge guest. So that's where you meet all the concierge. Code Cafe for adults only. This is Fillmore's Favorites. Pizza and chicken fingers. So here we are, deck number 2. We have Waves over here, which is another lounge. We're gonna go up to this top deck where you can see Goofy's sports simulator, as well as some outdoor activities. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this tour of the Disney Dream. If you enjoyed this content, found it helpful, entertaining, let me know by leaving a thumbs up. Subscribe to stay up to date with my latest adventures, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.